It's a new week. Actually, it's Tuesday. Yesterday was President's Day, and my favorite holidays end in Y, so didn't really do a whole lot out here in the garage. Actually, I didn't do a lot in the garage because I was out of the half-inch square tube, and I actually worked pretty much all day on editing videos that still haven't been uploaded, but that's what I worked on. It takes time to get it set so that, you know, once I get a format made up, it'll be quick and easy, but until then it takes a little bit of forethought. Today, busy day. I am going to run to the home store and get some parts for the gate. Then I get to take the gate and the posts, the hammer drill, and we're going to go to the customer's house, and I'm going to locate the posts, anchor them, take my final measurements between the posts. What would it be without traffic? Anyway, I take the final measurements between the posts and the walls so that I know exactly how long to make those last rails. And then we're going to finish up the gate. We're going to finish up the planters. I got the sheet metal for the liners for the planters. I should be able to cut them on my cruddy shear. I have a little shear brake roller thing that's a Harbor Freight POS, and I bought it should handle, it's 20 gauge, really thin, galvanized, and this thing's supposed to go to 20 gauge. I think I've sheared heavier than that by forcing it, but so anyways, and more traffic. So that's our day. Let's get started. Well, a little bit of a setback. I was hoping to get that done earlier today. The guy wants, you know, we want to be there together at the same time, and he won't be there until 4, so I'll just work on getting the planter, some more welding done on this planter. It's definitely getting colder out here. I cut the hair off of my head, and my head was cold, so I got my whatever you call that. Anyways, so just gonna work with what I got and keep moving forward, and then I'll load up my, where is it? Oh, it's up there. Load up my hammer drill and take that out, and I'll get my stuff taken care of over there. So, get to work. welded those little short guys in place. You can see I still haven't done any grinding on this, but I don't really know what time it is. The long pickets have not been welded in yet. The little short ones, I went ahead and welded those in because I know they're not changing. I don't know I don't know whether we're leaving the collars here or not, or knuckles or whatever. So I'm going to start packing things up. I got to go meet that guy at his house. I'm going to take the gate. We're going to discuss his whether he wants to keep these, and it's starting to get, well, it's not starting to. It's been kind of a really dark gray day. I know it's supposed to start raining this evening, so I don't think I'm going to take the camera with me, but are we? Kern, San Joaquin Valley Air Basin, right there. Please burn cleanly.
Okay.
Yesterday and today.
Yay!
I might build us a fire.
Let's not burn.
Hey guys, it's I don't even know what day this is. I think this is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Yesterday I went out to get the gate sized, and I said it was supposed to rain, and it rained. And it rained some more. And then I went to bed and it rained some more. It's kind of cold out today. I live in an area where they, part of California that they control whether or not you can have fires. And I understand the fine is pretty stiff if you're burning when you're not supposed to. So you got to pull up on their website or call. There's a number you can call, or sometimes there's some of the local radio stations will tell you whether or not it's a burn day or not. But the snow, you can't see it from my house, the way my house, the property sets and all. But the snow is really low on the mountains, and it's kind of cold out. And another thing is, because we don't live in an area where it stays cold for a long time, most people like myself, we don't have any heat source in the garage. You know, it's kind of a luxury. I mean, you know, when most of the year is 100 degrees, just because it got into the 40s or even lower, you know, you don't bother. You know, that's only like 2 weeks out of the year. So hopefully that panel will show up. It'd be nice if it showed up today, but I kind of suspect it won't be here until late tonight. I know it's on the truck for delivery, but the next big thing is we're going to cut for the lockbox, locate and drill the post here for the strikers. So that probably won't happen today. Probably happen tomorrow. But right now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and weld these pickets, or the spears, the little finials. So let's get that done. run this bandsaw not because it makes a nice cut or anything like that, but because it's quiet. I like to have a little bit of a respite from the noisy. 14 and 1/16. No, yeah, 14 and 1/16. I'm not going to worry about an allowance for the weld or anything. So. Yeah, I run the bandsaw mostly because it's quiet. Some things I'll run because I can set up my stop and stuff. Cut a lot of stuff exactly the right length. This bandsaw is not particularly accurate. This is just another Chinese-made thing from Harbor Freight. Check that. Perfect. Yeah, nice and quiet. Do something, don't just stand there. Oh, okay. At the steel yard. I don't know, I like his chop saw. These guys were a couple streets over yesterday. That is a tall crane. I don't know how big that is, but these are definitely the kind of guys you don't want to make angry, otherwise you'll find your car on the roof of your house or the roof of your neighbor's house.
Like 1,000 feet high?
I don't think it's 1,000 feet. Kind of a busy morning. Went to take the boys up to where my wife works. They were doing photos. And, you know, when you work at a preschool or something like that, you get to take advantage of when they send the photographer out. Then I went out to the steel yard and I got just a bar of 1/8 inch by 1.5 inch flat bar, and we got them putting in a new power pole. This neighborhood, they have the utility poles between the houses. There's no alleys. They're just between the houses, and they have. You know, they carry the power, the phone and cable and that kind of stuff. They're, you know, but they systematically have been going through and replacing rotten poles. They did mine a few years back, but they still haven't. They put in a new pole, but they never transferred everything over. So, anywho, I did get something. I got that decorative piece, came yesterday after kind of late in the evening, so it's just hanging here on a clamp. I lay it in there, and then we're gonna, these little guys here, I'm gonna place them and see where to put them, and you know, where I like them, where I don't like them. So that's my big plan for today, is to get that, all the rest, basically the rest of this gate welded up, and then if I can, I'll go ahead and make the extension on that post, and trim it to length. Trim that one to length because it's a little long, and I can go ahead and drill the top and center rail and weld the ends and maybe get the panels welded together. I don't know if it'll all happen today, but that's once we get that done, I just need to put in the lockbox, cut the pockets for the deadbolt and the catch in the post, and the gate will pretty much be done. So just be ready for paint. That should happen this week, so very good. Let's get to work. Well, there it is, all tacked together. I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. Looking pretty swankety. Thinking a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can get it off the table after I weld as much as I can while it's up. And then, yeah, I'll start working on these posts. Pretty soon I need to weld the hinges on too. It just never ends. It's Friday. My goodness. I think I am going to try my best to push through, and we're gonna weld. I think I'm gonna finish. I think I'll be able to finish everything on the gate today. It's a bright, sunny day. It's starting to warm up. Why not? Let's see. What do I have to do? I need to weld some hinges. I might do that here. No, well, no. Let me cut the top. I need to trim the posts, lengthen this other post, trim it, do some grinding. I've got to finish welding the stuff in on the gate, and then get the hinges welded on. I got to do the side panels. Got to drill punch the rails, and yeah, I don't know. I think I could probably finish this today. At least the welding part, and then it'll be, oh, I might not get to the lockbox, but I think everything else will probably be able to finish it today. If we're lucky, we'll get the lockbox in, and then I'll cut the pockets for the striker and the deadbolt, and then get it prepped and ready to paint it, and then we can go install it. So yeah, I'd like to get this thing out of here. It's been here for about a week and a half too long, so let's get started. Well, once again, my expectations exceeded my abilities. I ran out of time to finish the side panels today. I was hoping to get both of them welded together, but I got the hinge side, as you saw, I pulled apart. Flipped the gate over, got the latch side clamped into position. I can mark it for the length. I'll go ahead and cut it. I might cut it tonight, and all before I go in and get ready to leave. But it's coming along. It's starting to look like a gate, and that's kind of nice. I may talk about some changes that I would have, some things that I would have done different later at the end of the project. But anyway, this is Friday, so tomorrow's Saturday. Saturday's usually a good day for me to get a lot of stuff done. So hopefully I can finish all the welding tomorrow, and maybe Sunday I'll get it painted. It'd be nice if I could get it painted and then installed, but I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I'd like to. It'd be nice if I could get it installed for this video instead of having to tack it on the beginning of the next one. So I'm going to try my best to get everything done, and we'll see what happens. So see you in the morning. I made a little bit of a mistake yesterday. I was planning on building the latch panel first, and then I got to thinking I probably need to put the lockbox in first, and then go ahead and cut the pockets for the striker and the deadbolt in that post before I make it where it's harder to do so. So anyways, I've already been out here. I've already cut the post to the right height. Oh gosh, I'm getting ready to measure and mark where I'm going to put it in the gate. This is the lockbox right here. So we're going to mark where we're going to put it, and then we're going to cut a hole in that, cut a gap in that post, so on the actual gate. So busy day. Let's get started. Well, they look pretty good to me. Hopefully they're in the right place and they're the right size. It's kind of important, because if they're in the wrong place, the gate won't latch quite right and be loose or rattly, or have to slam it hard to get it to latch. So hopefully it'll work. I think it's pretty good though. Let's see about getting the rest of this panel built. How many of you caught what I did and didn't tell me? I forgot to put the knuckles, the collars on the pickets on this panel that I built yesterday. So what I decided to do to try and fix it is I'm going to cut these in half on the bandsaw. So, 2 pieces. And then we'll attach it that way. I didn't notice it until just when I was getting ready to, as I was assembling the other panel, and I was like, you know, I'm collecting the little cast pieces to get ready to do it, and it was like, wait a minute, and I look over and it was naked. So I think that should work once it's all welded in place and then painted. I don't think anybody will know, so whatever, but yeah. Well, that was Saturday. I'm pretty well done for the day. As you saw, everything's welded up, ready to go. It was just made a couple of mistakes. I had to go back, cut things out, and fix, but nothing major. Nothing major. It's looking pretty good. I just need to make the liners for the planters and do a lot of grinding, sanding, paint the parts. And once they dry, we can go install them. So that'll happen this week. So it's all good. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know if I'll come back out here and work or if I'll look at taking a day off and rest my sore back. Don't know. I guess we'll know in a little bit. So, that's Saturday. Hey, it's coming up on Sunday afternoon, and I think we're going to just take the day off. We're just going to be playing. We're getting ready to go on a little bike ride, and we're going to take the boys this time. I got a little bit of a toy, though, last night. A few days ago, it was my birthday, and last night I got this little thing. It's called a Fitbit. It was doted upon me, and it's commentary. It basically says, we think you're fat, so here's a thing to help. There were actually 2, which I think probably means you're really fat. Actually, I've been wanting one of these things to mess around with. I thought it'd be kind of fun. I do need to lose some weight and get back into a more healthy condition. After I broke my back, I did a lot of sitting, and I mean, and that made me extra flabby. But we're taking the bikes. This is my little bike right here. It's a little cruiser. I just put a little computer on it so that I can tell how far we've gone. That way I can enter it into my Fitbit profile. And so yeah, that's good times. Finishing up the planters and the gate this week. I may install the gate. I'm going to hope to install it either Tuesday or Wednesday. The planters, I may not have them finished completely by then. I should have the liners made, and because they have to be kind of painted on the inside and the outside and all upside down, all this kind of stuff, they take a little longer to get painted. But I got to do a lot of grinding and sanding and getting them ready. But next week, I talked to a friend of mine. We were making plans. We're going to do something kind of fun, and hopefully everything pans out. So anyways, it's the week's end. That's this week. That's this episode. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.